All right, boys, another day, which means I have another video for you. We are on a 7-1 run in our free picks. Absolutely insane. We're going to keep pushing it. We're going to try to keep it going, trying to make you all a lot of money for completely free, giving away value in every single video I post. So if you appreciate that, all I ask is you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and we can jump straight into it. I have 3 free picks for you today that I really think you're going to enjoy. But before we get into those 3 free picks, I got to recap, like always, the VIP. And as you can see right here, we went up plus 5.89 units. Absolutely insane. This is what I said right here. Holy shit. We just had another massive day, putting us up over 16 units in the past 4 days. In 4 days, we made 16 units. I promise you, it's going to keep coming as the month goes on, especially with March Madness. We went 6-0 in our player props, 2-2 on our NBA game bets, and then 3-1 in our college basketball game bets, which means we went 11-3 overall. Absolutely crushed it. And I'm going to show proof right here. Look, here's the picket for March. Look at the ROIs. They're going up like crazy. 53-28 record with a huge profit, as you can see right here, obviously. And then here are some of our wins from today. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. I put all these bets in that I give y'all because I trust all of them. I'm super confident in all of them. And obviously, it's working out. We're making a ton of money over in VIP. Everyone in here is absolutely cashing. And look, what I'm going to do for y'all is I'm going to open up 10 spots. Look, limited time deal. 10 spots, get 90% off the rest of basketball season, which means you get all of college basketball and all of NBA for just $97. $97. This is an insane deal. I would usually charge $1,000 for this, but I'm going to bump it all the way down to $97. I promise you're going to want to get on this. I mean, look, plus 5.89. We had a small losing day, minus 1.5. That happens to everybody. Before that, plus 5.3 again. And then, I'm pretty sure I didn't post it, but we had another recap. Look at the record here, 32-17. Look, it all adds up. I'm not lying to you, plus 5.3, and then minus 1.4, barely lost. And then here's the picket again. Here is the bad day, and then we had 3 good days before that. We barely ever lose. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. If you go to the first link in the description and buy this March Madness special, you are going to get every single basketball pick for the remainder of basketball season for just $97, and you're going to make that back within the first week. I promise you, you're going to make it back within the first week. Every single person that buys VIP, they buy it, and they're like, wow, I made my money back extremely fast. If you've just been betting with a $10 unit size over the past 4 days, you would be up over $150, which covers this, and that's just at a $10 unit size. And if you made that in the last 4 days, that would cover this payment, and you would have the rest of basketball season to make even more. So go make sure you get this March Madness special. Absolutely insane. And now let's jump into our first pick of this video, which is going to be Draymond Green to go over his PRA line at this line of 22.5. As you can see right here, he has gone over this mark in his last 5, averaging almost 28 a game, which is well above this 22.5 mark. Last 10, 100% of the time. Ever since he came back from injury and ever since the All-Star break, he has been going absolutely crazy. 23, 25, 23, 23, 27, and he's been playing even better as of late, and that's really why I like this. It's not like he's just barely went over for the entirety of it. He barely went over in the first couple, and then as of late in his last 5, he has absolutely crushed it. You can see that by the averages. He's playing in his normal minute range, as you can see right here, and he's still going over this mark. I mean, he only played 28 minutes in this game and had 35. Absolutely ridiculous. This is one of my favorite plays of the day by far. Not my best play, but one of my favorite ones. 100% in last 5 and last 10. Last 20 it drops off, but I've been focusing on All-Star break a ton, and this is a pick that I would really look into. Now, he is going to be playing the Pistons, and the Pistons do have a pretty good defense, but when it comes to his position, power forward, what you're going to see is their defense really isn't that good. 29th in points allowed, 19th in rebounds allowed, and then 15th in assists allowed. So not only has he gone over 10 games in a row, and he's playing the best basketball of his season so far, but he's also playing a pretty good matchup here. So I would go take this while you can before it gets bumped up. 22.5, insane value, especially at minus 108. Go get this while you can. And that's going to be my first pick. Now, for my second pick, I'm going to go ahead and give you that guy, Paolo, to go under 5.5 assists. He has went under this mark in his last 5, 4 out of 5, only averaging 5. Last 10, he's gone under 8 out of 10, only averaging 4.7. And then in his last 20, he has gone under at a 60% rate, and he has gone under this mark at a 63% rate over the entirety of the season. So that really looks good. I like it. Now, I know some people are going to be worried that Jalen Suggs isn't playing, so let's go ahead and see what he does when Jalen Suggs doesn't play. His percentage actually goes up to 67%. Let's see what happens when Wagner doesn't play. His percentage goes up to 64%. So this really doesn't change much. He's still going under this without these two guys playing. And he's playing the Bucks, who, as you can see right here, allow the 10th least amount of assists in the entire NBA overall. And against power forwards, they allow the 8th least. To small forwards, they allow 18th, but power forwards 8th. So this is a really good matchup for Paolo to go under. I really do like this line at 5.5. Minus 110 is great odds, especially since the last time that he played the Bucks, he went under this mark. He had 2 about 2 months ago, and then he had 3 in a game right before this game right here. So 3 and 2 the 2 times he played the Bucks. It's a great matchup. He's gone under it pretty consistently, especially as of late. Go take this. Absolutely love it. I really think it's going to cash you out. Those are my first 2 picks. I like both of them a ton. So there's 2 good picks that I like a lot. Now, real quick before I get into my best pick of the day, I'm going to give y'all another insane offer that you probably don't want to miss out on. So if we scroll down here, what I'm going to show you is if you go sign up for Sleeper with my code FBL, not only are they going to give you a free 55 when you play 5 and a free square, depending on the day that you sign up, but I'm also going to give you a free month of VIP. I already showed you all the wins that we've been having recently. I'll show you real quick. Again, as you can see, here's the picket, crazy wins. All these wins we had today. We're up over 15 units in March already. The month just started. So I promise you, you want to get in on this, and you can get it for completely free if you just go do my code FBL on Sleeper. You'll get a free month of VIP. All you got to do, text me proof to my phone number right here. I'm only going to do 10 spots for this as well. 10 spots for the March Madness. As you can see right here, 10 spots here. That's going to sell out extremely quick, so go get it while you can. But also, this for the rest of basketball season. But if you just want a month free, you can also use my code FBL on Sleeper or my code FBL on Sports Millions. Both of them will be linked in the description. You'll get a free 50 on both. And if you send me proof to my phone number, I will send you a free link to VIP immediately. So make sure you do that. It's free. You're going to make a ton of money. You're going to make whatever you deposit on here, the minimum deposit, back on the first day. I think the minimum deposit is 10 on each. So if you make that, you're going to make it back in the first day easily. So go do that while you can. And now let's get into my third pick, which is going to be Tobias Harris to go over points plus assists at this line of 15.5. He's gone over this mark in his last 5, 60% of the time. Last 10, 80%. Last 20, 65%. And that right there obviously looks pretty good. The last 10 makes me really like it. And then in his last 5, he's only gone under 2 times, and both times were just 15, so right under this mark. So that makes me like it a ton. He's averaging 18 in these games, which is obviously well above this mark. And another reason I like it is he's a power forward. And as you can see right here, against power forwards, it's actually a really good matchup against the Warriors. They have a good defense overall, but against power forwards, they're pretty weak. They allow the 23rd most points in the entire NBA and the 13th most assists in the entire NBA. So this matchup overall is pretty mediocre against him, and he's been going over pretty consistently as of late. So I'd go lock this in while you can. He's averaging 19, almost 20 in his last 10 games. So go lock this in. That's going to be my third official pick. I really like them all, like all 3. Go lock them in, and until next time, let's all go print some money.